Truckers X TV on air. We are now live in 3, 2, 1. March 22nd, 9:14 p.m. Gatewater Hotel, Corridor's hotel room. Welcome back to the next episode of Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Just for on the previous episode, we begin our investigations on day 2 of My Fair Turnabout. Today we're going to continue on the first part of, or the middle part of My Fair Turnabout on investigation day 2. If you're happy with this episode, make sure to hit that like button. Sports greatly appreciate the channel. It's past 9 p.m. already, isn't it?
Isn't it? Oh, wrong voice. It's past 9 p.m. already, isn't it? I wonder if Mr. Edward has already found Mystic Maya.
These things take time. I say probably not. The police are professionals, Pearls. They'll find her, so don't you worry. And if we can win a not guilty verdict tomorrow, then everything will be okay.
You're right.
Talk? The real killer, Assassin's client? I guess it's a recap. So the real person who killed Mr. Corda was
an assassin, Mr. Shelley the killer, right?
And the car Miss Andrews found at the crime scene seems to be proof of that. But if that's the case, then a new question comes to mind. Who was the one who hired the killer to begin with? Who is his client?
You mean, who asked for the murder?
That person didn't want to dirty their own hands in blood. But whoever the client is, they're still a killer.
Who could have hired the assassin? Do you think it was Miss Andrews?
I wonder. But if she was the client, then why go through the effort to stab the knife into the corpse herself?
But if Miss Andrews wasn't the client, then no, it can't be.
Matt Engarde himself. Was it Matt?
If Mr. Engarde did hire the assassin,
then he is not innocent at all. Far from it. He would be guilty of the crime.
But it can't be Mr. Engarde, right? I mean, when we first talked with him.
I mean, we stated, did you kill him? That means saying that he personally, one-on-one, directly, kill him. That is not stating that he actually did, so that means that's the truth. It's someone else via direct. It's someone else. I didn't see any cyclists at that time. Actually, that reminds me.
Did you remember something, Mr. Nick?
Yeah, something Miss Andrews said at the trial today. She said something interesting.
So what is this interesting thing?
Oh, that's right. You didn't hear it, did you, Pearls? Juan had to bet everything on the Gemini this year. And if he lost the Grand Prix... It looked like somehow Juan had in his hands a secret so powerful that it would destroy Matt's acting career.
Mr. Engarde's secret? What is the secret?
I don't know yet. But for now, let's think about it this way. Mr. Corda was going to reveal this secret. That means Mr. Engarde had plenty of motive to have Mr. Corda silence. Which means we have to meet Mr. Engarde. There's no way around it now. Okay, let's move. I mean, there was no cyclist because you asked the wrong type of question.
Wow, it's really getting late, isn't it, Mr. Nick?
Yeah, it's past 9 p.m. already. But we still have some things to prepare for tomorrow's trial. There's still the matter of the secret Mr. Corda had about Mr. Engarde, and Miss Andrews' real intentions. These are two things I must know tonight.
Aren't visiting hours already at the detention center?
I'm sure we'll think of something, Pearls. Don't you worry. Like really, you're asking the wrong statement. That's all it was. Old bag. Hey, wait!
What is it, whippersnapper? All I know is nothing that has anything to do with you is ever good. And just now, I was handed a strange device for who knows what reason. And I was told to use it to search for the whole hotel.
That's the bug sweeper, isn't it? The one Gumshoe made?
I don't know, frankly, and I don't care, but the request came from Edgy Poo, so... Edgeworth? and he said,
I feel angry. Direct your anger at that unsophisticated lawyer.
so I'm going to feel free to direct my anger towards you.
Gee, thanks a bundle, Edgeworth. What a pal you are. Yay!
This is absolutely top secret, so you had better keep it to yourself. I heard they found a spy camera hidden in one of the presents.
Very interesting.
I'm sure it was, you know. It was that catch poor one in the middle of a scandalous meeting. Scandalous? What's that? It means, well, you know, the gossip that's been going around about my year one.
Oh, you mean that thing about Miss Andrews? I'm sure she must have a some reason for getting close to Mr. Corda.
I'll let you in another second, youngin. I know who planned that spy camera. It was that obnoxious poppy-haired photographer girl that had the nerve of some people. Spying on people by herself, as if I wouldn't want to see for myself too.
Wow, that idiot actually admitted her true intentions for a change.
I don't know what you are thinking exactly, but I can bet that it's nothing good.
I didn't say anything.
So you want to know about wanting that manager, right? Actually, as I hear it, they were something of a refreshing pair, those two.
Oh?
I tell you, one really welcomed the manager with open arms, I heard. That manager? Who are you talking about? You don't know. That manager a woman one had. It's a shame she killed herself, though.
Oh, you're talking about Miss Celeste Impacts. Miss Andrews' mentor, right?
Yes, that's the one. That Celeste girl. She was supposed to get married, you know.
Married? You mean to Mr. Corda?
Really, you young kids, they don't know anything, don't you? That girl Celeste killed herself 3 days after the marriage announcement.
3 days after a marriage announcement? One and the...
Why would Miss Impax want to kill herself? She was going to get married. Well, that's because she was thrown away, you see, by one.
What?
But they were going to get married, right? They promised each other, right? They had a grand announcement session, but 3 days later, one suddenly canceled their marriage.
Is that true?
It was in the weekly magazines. But why? Why did he do that? That was not in the magazines, unfortunately.
I see.
That night after Juan called off the wedding, the manager, Celeste, killed herself.
How terrible.
I wonder what would happen between those two.
Oh? Tell Lobby. I don't know, I don't think she would have anything else to say. On that night, there must have been at least a few hundred people here. I guess the police are done with their questioning and investigating. It looks like things here in the lobby have finally calmed down. Wait a minute. Viola Hall. What was the thing? I wanna know. She's flaming up. No! What do you know about? Nope, nothing. I just want to stamp something around right now. Yeah, I'm guessing she knows nothing then. Yep, pretty much nothing. Just want to double check before anything else we do anything. Because we have no evidence whatsoever to keep on moving. But, oh well, oh well. Move. Hotel lobby. Move. Let's check the criminal affairs department. I want to see what's new over here. But first, let me double check if I'm doing my stuff right. Let's see. That's downloads history. Let's see. Earlier today. Let me check on something real quick. Could be this one. Okay. Oh, shoot. We were supposed to go there.
It feels sort of tense in here, doesn't it, Mr. Nick?
Yeah, it does. I wonder if something happened. You're Mr. Engarde's lawyer, right? Yes, sir. Well, we finally found just the person we've been looking for. A real decisive witness.
Decisive witness? You mean for Mr. Engarde's case?
We're taking the witness statement right now. Gotta hand it to Mr. Edgeworth.
What's Edgeworth up to now? Who is this witness?
I think you know the person quite well, Mr. Lawyer.
Mr. Nick? Between the kidnappers, the man, and now this, I can see any way to win.
Oh yeah, Mr. Edgeworth wanted me to tell you something.
He did?
Even though visiting hours are long over at the detention center, he wanted me to grant you special permission, so there you go. I've already called them, so they know. Go on, go talk to your heart's content.
Thank you very much. This is such good news, Mr. Nick.
Go talk to your heart's content? It sounds like the police are pretty sure they have tomorrow's trial in the bag. Wow, that's just sad. Okay, this, yada, yada. Let's go. Oh, let's see, detention center. I'm sure they must have transferred Miss Andrews here by now. So that means that both Mr. Engarde and Miss Andrews are in this detention center. Now then, whose story do I want to hear? Does it matter who? Andrews is now one of the prisoners. You can talk to two people. When given a chance to hear Mac Engarde first, talk to Engarde, move someone back, and then choose Andrews. Why both? Dude, it's Mr. Wright. I hope you can get me off the hook tomorrow.
I hope so too.
Edgeworth just dropped a bombshell on me and said that Juan Corda was killed by an assassin, and that assassin's client is this man, Matt Engarde. What's wrong, Mr. Engarde? There's something I must know with 100% certainty. You seem kind of different. You're totally not like your usual lawyer dude self. About the press conference. You mean the one where Juan was gonna dress up as a nickel samurai? Yeah, I heard a little more about it from Miss Andrews. It looked like somehow Juan had it. Could you please fill me in on that secret? Please? And like I said, you're just asking the wrong question. I knew this was coming.
Mr. Nick, don't tell me.
Cyclock. You said a secret, right? Well, you don't have an idea what it is, do you, dude? Did you know about Mr. Corda and Miss Andrews' relationship? Well, it's all over the tabloids, dude. But I don't know any of the details, if that's what you mean. Look, how many times do I have to tell you? I don't care what Juan did with his life. Miss Andrews, she had a purpose in mind when she started seeing Mr. Corda. Her mentor was Mr. Corda's manager. Miss Andrews was going to get Miss Celeste's impact suicide note from him. Celeste? Does that jog any memories? Dude, I suddenly just got totally hungry. You up for pizza? My treat.
Mr. Nick, what's a pizza? Is it a kind of pea like green peas?
Let's go eat one later, okay? I got caught off by the pizza dude at the shop. That's too bad. Well, how about we get our minds off the topic and talk about something else, okay? Mr. Engarde, are you connected to Miss Impact's suicide in some way? And with that, we have to go back. Please tell me that's y'all. Yeah, let's go. Right and Co. Just cuz.
It doesn't look like Mr. Scruffy Detective is here.
Well, he's out there with the camera asking around. at all the electronic stores.
Then I'll make some salad for him for dinner.
Looks like Pearl's really appreciated with Gumshoe doing it for us.
Mr. Nick?
Yes?
Where is the lettuce?
I don't think I ever bought lettuce before.
Aw, I guess I have to give up on making a salad then.
Yes, the lack of lettuce is kind of a problem. That's just sad. Okay, Detention Center. Now then, whose story do I want to hear? Why is this a thing?
Oh, it's you.
I'm sorry to be visiting at such a late hour, but there are a few questions I absolutely have to ask you tonight.
Me? I thought your client was mad.
I'm sure Miss Andrews knows something. She can't be clueless about this secret Mr. Carter had on Mr. Engarde. Alright, lady, let's talk. I'd like to ask you about Matt Engarde, if you don't mind.
Mr. Wright, you still don't know, do you? I'm a sneeze. The real him, I mean.
You seem to bear a lot of resentment towards Mr. Engarde. If that's the case, then why did you become his manager? And why would you become intimate with his rival?
That has nothing to do with the case. Nothing.
About Miss Celeste's impacts.
I had finally put her death behind me. And now, thanks to you, it's all come back to the surface.
I'm sorry.
Yes, I was shocked by her suicide. And it's true that when I heard the rumor that one was the one who hit her suicide note, I began to draw close to him. I wanted to get her suicide note back and to burn it.
You wanted to burn it? But why?
I didn't want it to spread like another piece of gossip. But I never held any murderous intent towards one. I would never do something so stupid.
The suicide note, huh? I wonder what it said. Why did you try to frame Mr. Engarde?
That's simple. Because he's the killer, that's why. Isn't the duty of every good citizen to inform the police? But there had to be another way.
The police are excellent at doing their job, so they figure it out, right?
Yes, they're so good that they couldn't figure out the real truth behind Celeste's death. Miss Andrews.
Well, I know that you're not the type of person to do something without a reason. So please, tell me why you did what you did.
Revenge. Huh? Did you say something just now?
Hello. Just one. A cyclock, huh?
Don't you understand yet? You're not my lawyer. To be honest, you're more like my enemy. But
I'm sure I just heard Miss Andrews say revenge. Okay. Apparently. Wow. We had to go through this. Okay, well, I'm expecting for a 30-minute episode anyway, so let's get on moving. March 22nd, Police Station, Criminal Affairs. Oh, Mr. Wright, please, you have to help me. Uh-oh. Mr. Powers?
what happened? Why are you here?
You see, I got roped into this somehow.
What?
And now I'm going to testify at tomorrow's trial. Oh, that's just sad. So the decisive witness is Mr. Powers. I was talking with the detective until a little while ago, and I was on my way home. And all of a sudden, you're under arrest, and I was brought back here. Oh. They said my face and all stuff in general looked suspicious or something. Well, I guess I can see how they thought you looked suspicious. I'm just a normal guy on an exercise show for kids. Is that a crime? I mean, a big-looking guy with minors around. So, about this testimony you're giving, what are you going to talk about? I really don't know yet. But it sounds like I saw something pretty important from what they tell me. You saw something important? What was it? Oh, well, the detective told me not to talk about it. You can't tell anyone, especially not that lawyer, he said.
Who do you think is that lawyer detective was talking about?
I'm going to take a wild guess and say it's me. Yeah, you got it.
Mr. Nick, Mr. Maya and myself are only two allies in this whole world, but it's alright.
Ouch. I don't really have a lot of friends, do I? This is going to do a lot of damage to Matt, you know. Because he's got that refreshing like a spring breeze image going. But what is he really like? Well, let's see. Matt's always been kind of a player with women. He would never really turn a pretty face away, if you know what I mean. He always say it's just a game to justify himself.
What? How horrible! That's unforgivable!
That's life. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to offend you. But you know, he said once that there's only one person in the world who won't swoon over me. Who won't swoon over me? One person who wouldn't swoon over him? Like fall in love? His manager, you know, Miss Agent Andrews. Why is Mr. Powers suddenly looking kind of energetic? Oh, shoot. Oh, you see, I'm actually a sucker for gossip. I mean, celebrities in their world have their dazzling sort of image, right? A dazzling sort of image? Aren't you a part of that dazzle, Mr. Powers? No, I'm more of a hairy, sweaty, smelling British kind of guy, you see? But it's okay, really. I get to hear plenty of gossip a lot of the other stars around me as things happen. Well, that's true. Oh, hey, so did you hear about this yet? About Miss Andrews' mentor and her suicide? You mean Miss Impacts?
He heard something about how her wedding was canceled?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I thought about it a little the other day, about that mysterious death. Hey, Mr. Wright, why don't you ask me about that? Go on, go ahead. Mr. Powers is so charged up, his skin is practically glowing with electricity. Hey, so have you heard this? Celeste left a suicide note. And they said that one went and hid it. We heard about that in court today. But there wasn't any actual proof that she had left a note. Well, this is what I think. I think that something bad was written on that note. Something bad for one, that is.
Something bad for Corda?
Why do you figure so? Well, before she died, Celeste talked with a few of her friends. And she said it looks like I may have been caught by an insidious man. An insidious man? Did she mean Mr. Corda by that? Well, there's no one else that fits the bill, right? And that would be the reason enough for him to hide the suicide note. I see. Well, that's some good info. Thank you. You're welcome. So I'm going to Miss Andrews. They're both at the detention center right now. There are still things I don't understand or know about, I'm sure. I have to get the two of them to tell me everything.
Mr. Nick, your phone!
Hey, that's the Steel Samurai thing, isn't it? I don't like the sound of this ringtone right now. It sounds kind of ominous. Yeah, I know. Hello? We're in trouble now, pal! I'll be back in the office real soon. What's wrong? Something real unexpected just happened. Mr. Edgeworth, hey... Edgeworth? Anyway, hurry up and get back to the office, pal. I don't know what's going on anymore. It's no good. The end. Hello? He got cut off.
What's going on, Mr. Nick?
Oh, she said we need to go back to the office right away.
And we should hurry back.
I'm scared to go back.
What are you talking about, Mr. Nick? Pull yourself together.
Maybe it'll be good news. Somehow, I doubt that. Who? Cohen Law Offices. March 22nd, Ryan Cole Law Offices. Hey, pal! Mr. Edgeworth's already back! Well, what happened? We got him! We know who bought that spy camera.
Eh?
This quickly? And this bear's what gave them away, pal. The bear? I figured it out, pal. I figured that we should have been looking into the bear instead of the camera.
Wasn't that Mr. Edgeworth that figured?
Shh, pals. And, go on. There's only one person who bought one of those bears who's related to this crime.
Who is it? Who would be so rude as to spy on another person in their room?
Matt Engarde.
Huh?
Matt Engarde, your client. That's who, pal.
Here I thought things couldn't get any worse.
Alright, talk to me. Talk to me. Are you sure you heard right? That the person who bought this bear was... I heard it from the department store clerk, pal. This is the credit card receipt for the purchase. It's for $3,800, pal. That's an exact match of the price of that stuffed bear.
A receipt? That's all you have?
No, it's not just a receipt, pal. The store clerk said it herself. He told me I'm sure I sold the bear to Mr. Engarde. I mean, the clerk even got Mr. Engarde's autograph out of it, pal. So I'm sure the person that bought the stuffed bear was Engarde himself.
My sight is failing me. This can't be. So what about the spy camera we found?
Oh, that was dead end, pal. I mean, you can get this kind of thing from anywhere. But for now, I guess I can give this back for you to file away into evidence. I know you don't want to give up, pal.
I never thought. I didn't think it was possible. The person who put the spy camera in one Corda's room was Matt Engarde.
Why would Mr. Engarde do something like this?
I bet it was to catch Miss Andrews and Mr. Corda in one of the rendezvous.
I bet it's not good enough for me. I have to know the absolute truth behind this camera.
Are you going to see him, Mr. Engarde? I mean?
Yes.
I'm scared, Mr. Nick. I wonder what we'll find out next.
I'm scared myself, but I have to put on a good face for pearls. Matt Engarde, what in the world have you done? I mean, this is a good time to end the episode, but I'm gonna keep on going. You're working real late, you know. It's already past 10 p.m., dude. I think it's time you told me the truth. Relax, don't you know that ignorance is bliss? But if you really want to know, let's talk. Alright. It's been a while since we used this. Matt's secret. Now, let's hear what this secret of yours is. What if Mr. Corda had been successful in his plan? What would he have disclosed? I told you before, dude, I don't know. I don't know anything about Juan, okay? Look, Mr. Wright, I could keep on saying it until I'm blue in the face, but I totally didn't pay Juan any attention the whole time that night. I mean, come on, I was in the middle of a nap. Don't lie to me. Huh? I know you pay close attention to Mr. Corda, especially on that night. Okay, let's just go with this.
Take that!
This bear was in Mr. Corda's room on the night of the murder. A bear that was supposed to be a present from a fan. So, it's a present, dude. It actually looks kind of classy, if you know what I mean. Yes, I hear it's quite expensive. Which is why it's very odd that the gadget was found inside this bear.
Take that!
This is a very small video camera. And it was hidden inside this bear's eye. Maybe it's a really curious bear? Well, whatever the bear saw was sent somewhere using this transmitter. Which means someone on the night of the murder was secretly filming Mr. Corda's room. Huh. I guess one had a few of those kind of fans too, huh, dude? Actually, I wouldn't say this bear was a present from a fan. Huh. You sure, dude? Who else could it be from? The person who gave this bear to Mr. Corda was...
Take that!
What?
Oh, come on, I pressed the freaking credit card receipt.
That's strange. I thought the answer was right there. I guess we have to resend the freaking profile. Mr. Engarde, don't you know this bear from somewhere? I don't think I ever met Mr. Bear before, dude. Aw, but he says he knows you. How could you forget such a great friend? What else did the bear tell you? He says that the one who put the camera in his eye was you, Mr. Engarde. If I didn't know how you work in court, I think I was in some serious trouble. Come on, this is all a joke, right, dude? You're just pulling my leg. Looks like you're not ready to give up your secret yet. Well, do you have any proof you want to show me first? Here's proof that it was you who put the camera inside the bear. Then we show the evidence. Take that! I have here one credit card receipt, Mr. Engarde. It's from when you bought that stuffed bear. Dude, all you can tell from this is that I spent $3,800. I go to that department store all the time, okay? This is $3,800. This could be the toothbrush I bought that one time. A $3,800 toothbrush. I got nothing. It's ivory and it's got elephant hair for bristles. Ew. Elephant hair. Is that rich people use nowadays? Anyway, the store clerk clearly remembers you and your purchase. After all, you even gave him an autograph, did you not? Dude, you should have said that earlier. So can I ask you one thing? Yes? You're my lawyer, right, dude? So if you are, then why are you looking into stuff like that? Because if I don't know the truth, I can't help you. Sounds more like stupid lawyer talk to me. Hey, let's stop talking about this, okay? No, not yet. I haven't asked you why you set up the camera up yet. And what your secret is. Of course, it would be strictly confidential. So, what are you going to do now? I'm going to find out what I want to know, because I must. The reason you hid this camera in Mr. Carter's room and found his secret is what? Do I present a profile? Oh shoot! Oh shoot! I messed up. If I press back, I have to start all over again. Take that! Do I have to start all over? God damn it! We'll be right back. Okay, let's speed things up. Take that! Take that! Take that! Take that! Okay, we're back right now. I know what we're supposed to do. So, Adrian Andrews. There's a rumor going around that Miss Andrews and Cordo were having secret meetings. You, who was keeping tabs on Mr. Cordo, you were going to reveal this as fact and turn it into scandal, isn't that right? Dude, you can be such a moron. Huh? Oh man, Mr. Lawyer dude, that kind of scandal? That's the good stuff. That's what we're in the industry call what we in the industry call juicy. The good stuff? Juicy? Look, we can get publicity without spending a penny with that kind of stuff. I mean, if people stop paying attention to us, then it'd be the end, dude. Too bad, that wasn't your intention. What are you talking about? I wish your reason for spying was something so innocent, but it wasn't. You didn't spy on Mr. Corda because of Miss Andrews. Then there's only one reason I can think of for you to do such a thing. The The real reason you set up the camera in Mr. Corda's room was... the magazine clip?
Take that!
Nope. That was not it. I'm gonna get penalized, but okay. What the heck? Ah, I'm so close. I can feel it. If you're done laughing, you didn't spy on Mr. Corda because of Miss Andrews. Then there's only one reason why I can think of you does such thing. The real reason you set up the camera in Mr. Corda's room was... present. But by now it's obvious what he was really trying to require. Present the picture card.
Take that!
What is this card? Maybe he doesn't know about this card. This is a certain man's calling card. The man's name is Shelly the Killer, and I'm sure you know of him, don't you? Shelly the Killer? That's ridiculous. Why would I know some shady scumbag like him? If you really don't know him, then why are you acting so jumpy all of a sudden? This is it. I'm finally starting to get to the truth. I can't afford to make any more mistakes now. Oh shoot. Mr. Matt Engarde, I know why you know Mr. the Killer. It's because... since you're the one who set up that camera, that means you knew. You knew exactly what was going to happen in that room. So, how would you know something like that? It's because you're his client. That's why. You hired Shelly the Killer to assassinate Mr. One Corda. The real mastermind behind this whole murder is... you! Matt Engarde! And here I was trying to be a good boy for you, dude. I thought if you didn't know, you'd be able to do your job without feeling bad. Well, that's what I thought anyway. Mr. Engarde? You really did hire. Hold on a sec. I'm gonna consult myself, okay? Consult myself? Well, I guess it's probably about time anyway. About time for what? I think it's time for you to meet him now, Mr. Lawyer Dude. How do you do, Mr. Lawyer? I'm Matt Engarde. Where did you get the wine? We got the same amount we got last time. And with that, we'll end today's episode right here, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure to hit that like button, comments, forwards. If you're new, be like to subscribe. This is Ruckus X TV, and I'm signing out.